B that has a theme song, and for a while I'll just suddenly be in the key of D major, and how did I get there? And then I realized the theme song to this show is in D major. Wipe it all out. Start. Okay. Not all musicians are able to read music from the printed page, and music does not have to be written on paper to exist as music. Most of the world's folk music traditions are oral, with songs and instrumental pieces passing by rote from one performer to another and from one generation to the next. Even the classical music of some cultures, much of it of great complexity, is maintained primarily by an oral tradition. Moreover, some styles of music, for example, jazz and rock in America, or the raga tradition in India, require improvising. Written arrangements in these styles are little more than skeletons or outlines, reminding us of the actual performance when the real music appears. Even though some musical traditions have existed for centuries without a highly organized notational system, European and American art music of the past 500 years cannot. In order to play the music of Bach, Chopin, Mahler, or Gershwin, for example, we need a precise set of plans, a sort of blueprint or roadmap telling us in specific terms not only what pitches and rhythms to perform, but also the manner or style in which they should be played. There are, of course, obvious advantages in being able to write down your musical ideas. First, the musical ideas can be preserved exactly. They will not be forgotten, or the music can be accurately and efficiently transmitted to other musicians. I think I just skipped a line, but I don't care. Both immediately and hundreds of years later. Furthermore, we can assume that it will always sound the same. This is no small accomplishment when you think about it. Consider the great opera, string quartets, and symphonies of the past. Could they ever have been performed in the first place, much less saved for centuries, without a system of notation? What about the music played by the swing era bands for Count Basie or Duke Ellington? Although there was a great deal of solo improvising, the arrangements themselves were tightly organized and carefully written out. As you continue the process of learning to read musical notation, remember that you are, in essence, learning a new language, the language of music. This language will allow you to communicate with other musicians, both those of today and those of the past. I enjoy telling this